At the beginning of my disability journey, the aspect that caused me the most shame was having to admit that I wasn't able to beat the disease and that I was actually disabled and I wasn't able to walk without a mobility aid. And that actually caused me a lot of disappointment and shame. And I felt like I had failed and that I had lost the battle. My life shifted with after one conversation that I had with my coach at the time. I had accepted that I was disabled, but I had also formed the belief that my life would never be the same again. Like I had accepted it, but I accepted it reluctantly, and I was mourning the loss that I had of my body, the way my body was before. So I was in a state of acceptance, but I wasn't in a happy. I wasn't in an empowered state of acceptance. And I had this conversation, this pivotal conversation that kind of steered my whole life into a different direction with my coach at the time. And he asked me a question, and he said, "Do you think that is it possible," he said, "is it possible that there are people out there that have a disability and that are completely happy and fulfilled and living their best life?" And when he asked me that question, I answered, of course there must be. There must be people out there who have disabilities that are irrelevant to their life. And then it's like a light bulb went off in my mind. And I realized I didn't have to believe that my life would be worse because I had a disability. I can still have an amazing life. I can still have an amazing life even though I'm disabled. It has nothing to do with my life. I don't have to focus on that. It doesn't have to be an indication that I'm not going to have a good life. And like this light bulb went off, and I think in that moment is when I truly accepted it, but in a very healthy way, that I can create the life that I want, independent of being disabled. I accepted needing a mobility aid. It kind of opened up my life to a lot more independence and freedom, and also better feelings, because I was really tired all the time. Trying to move around and drag my legs around took a lot of my energy, and it caused me to be very agitated. And so even though I still remained very active, using a mobility device allowed me to start doing more things, conserving my energy, and not thinking about it. Allowed me, actually, the most important thing I can say is that it allowed me to forget that I was disabled, so that I could be in the present moment and enjoy my life and be active and participate in my life without worrying about how to get to A and B, because that was taken care of with the mobility device. So I guess that would be the biggest thing I can say. Using a mobility device allowed me to be in the present moment.